Good morning, it's Jeffrey Cohen, Chicago Quantum. It's May 18th, morning action. And so I want to talk to you about the stock market, want to talk to you about where things are going, just want to share the insight. And so we ran our models last night. It's interesting. Our model picked fewer stocks. So the edge is slightly smaller, and it picked fewer stocks. So yesterday's action, whatever it did, it kind of blew out the market a little bit. And so our model ran very deeply, very long, reached equilibrium, and picked 7 to 10 stocks with about a little bit less edge. So it's interesting. We're updating our website. We're going to share with you a ton of data. Just as I'm watching, the S&P 500 is down. You see the SPY at 404.60. We're going to watch that during the video. QQQ is at 302.45. IWM, which is the Russell, is at 181. And then we're tracking Walmart here because Walmart just got slammed. We're going to talk a little bit about Walmart today. But let's look at the market. So the VIX is up. People are worried. So I was reading my tweets. I like to look at Twitter while I'm getting my daughter on the bus in the morning. And people are decidedly a little more bearish today. I was surprised. So crude oil is continuing to stay expensive, but gasoline came down 6 to 8 cents versus where we were tweeting on it. So that's good news for the American consumer. Markets look red. Nikkei was flat. Euro and DAX, DAX Germany are down slightly. The US dollar looks okay. What's interesting is the euro. So the dollar versus euro, it had dipped below 103.9, and now it's back to 105. That tells me that dollar strength has actually come down. It's actually weakened. Yields are up, and we're going to see that. You're going to see that fixed income did not have a very nice day yesterday. I was thinking of a nice way to say it. Fixed income had a very bad day, actually. So one of the things I want to talk about, there's some stuff, some news that we found yesterday. First thing we found is, I don't know if you guys know this, but the Bureau of the Census, the United States Census Bureau, published this data yesterday. This is a retail and food service sales in the previous month, and general merchandise. This is very lumpy, right? This is April. So revised and revised again now, advanced for April. So you see February, there was a drop in general merchandise, food, general merchandise. It was up in March. I guess March was a good month. And again, very, very flat in April. And so, not a good start. Now, what's interesting is auto, which is light gray, was very much up in April. So it was up in February, down in March, up in April. And, I mean, we represent that trend. So we bought a new car in April. We're saving 20 miles per gallon. My wife went to work this morning. She commutes an hour each way. So you know what? We're saving a lot of money on gas. That's great, right? So that makes sense. Gas goes up. People are going to trade in their gas guzzlers for more efficient cars. But this general merchandise trend forward is problematic. Here's why. If we were to go to the Department of Labor inflation, it's not Department of Labor, it's BEA. Bureau of, I don't know. Let's see if it just pops up. Here it is. Bureau of Labor Statistics. I just want main page. Oh, come on. Don't be this difficult for me now. Here it is. Consumer Price Index. What's interesting is energy is still up 30% for the year, not seasonally adjusted. And all items, see, food is only up, food's still up 9%, right? But energy's way up. And what you saw this morning is, oh, look at that, 111. Gasoline is still 394. So inflation's high. Inflation 9.4% for food. All items 8.3%. I just want to talk for a minute on what happened to Walmart. How was Walmart trading at $129.30 a share? First off, you should be scratching your head because Walmart doesn't trade like that. Walmart goes up and down in a smooth pattern, right? By the way, I love Walmart. I shop at Walmart. I have not bought their stock before. But what a beautiful trend, right? You can just make money buying the trend. And so it went up to 160 because people thought that Walmart was a safe place to go during recessionary fear times. And so this was when the market started to crash. This was the crash. And Walmart went up because DollarTree went up and DollarGeneral went up and Costco went up. So now Walmart's been falling. My guess is that some of their results started to slip out to 150 and then boom, 129. So let's talk turkey. What does this mean? So we read the Walmart earnings release. We haven't listened to the earnings call, but we read the earnings release. And I just want to share with you what's most important about Walmart's results, because this is this is Main Street, and this is what's going to happen to your stock market. Okay? So good news is Walmart, and we're just going to focus on the U.S. here. Comp sales grew 3% and 9% on a 2-year stack. So 3% up. Okay, you might say that's great, right? It went up 3%. Total revenue for the whole company, constant currency, was up 2.4%, 2.6% constant currency. So you say, all right, 2.6%, no inflation adjustment. Operating income dropped like a rock. It dropped 23%, and it wasn't divestitures. It actually just dropped a lot, and cash dropped a lot. But let's talk about it. I keep thinking of Sam Kinison saying, Dr. Ruth, talk to me, Dr. Ruth, right? What happened? Well, I saw what happened, and I love this story. So first off, operating cash flow for Walmart was negative. It dropped $6.6 billion in a quarter from last year. It was negative. They lost $3.8 billion in cash. By the way, that gas price I showed you, that's why. Oh, and labor costs went up too. It's very expensive. So goods went up, the cost to get them to the store went up, and the cost of the people to work in the stores went up. That's not helpful. By the way, thank God capital expenditures is up. They're fixing some of the stores. You've been to a Walmart? Sometimes the lights aren't so good and the aisles aren't laid out right. They're fixing it up. Also, they're investing in their .com business, but that's not where we're at here. I just want to focus for a minute. Revenue, constant currency, is up 3.6 billion or 2.6%. So what happened? Where is it? Oh, it's frustrating. Where's the number? Here it is. Here it is. Walmart US transactions flat. Same number of people checked out at Walmart. Average ticket was up 3%. Okay. All this run up in Walmart stock, people thought that people were going to start going to Walmart. What would happen was, if new people went to Walmart, then the old people stayed away from Walmart. If the same people went to Walmart, they spent 3% more on their bill. You know, groceries, general merchandise. What did we buy? We bought an air mattress recently and some sheets and a pillow. You know, my daughter sees her dad, right? So here's an air mattress, right? He doesn't have a bed. Everything's more expensive at Walmart. I bought a shirt, a fishing shirt that covers so you don't get cancer on you, right? It covers all the way and it's got UV protection. Do you know the price went up? It's $19 for that shirt. Online, I get it from the manufacturer for $17. But point is, things went up. I didn't buy the shirt again. I bought one. I normally buy 3-4 shirts if I like it. So people are substituting down. People are buying less, but still they're spending more at Walmart. So I want to point this out to you because it's important. People are going to the gas station and they're spending $4 to $5 a gallon. So then there's less money when you go to Walmart. Walmart represents all retail, by the way. Grocery, general merchandise, clothing, toys, it doesn't matter. Even auto parts. They got the whole thing, right? So Walmart down, it's not helpful. First off, do I think Walmart is a good buy at this price? That's a great question, and that's a question that I know that you guys are going to ask me, and so let me answer the question. So, is Walmart a good buy at $129.50? So I would say it might be, but the odds are that the price will drop further in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Fear of missing out is a cost-effective strategy in this market. It doesn't hurt to wait before you buy a downtrodden stock. So I believe this. I believe this fully. This is not going to make me popular with the sell side. But honestly, if you're a retail investor, if you're like me, if you own a stock, maybe you hang on to it. Maybe you got good reasons to hold on to it. But I don't know that I'm buying anything new right now. Unless it's a screaming deal, and then I'm going to make myself wait. Jeffrey, just wait. It's okay. I made a joke in a previous video. So I'm bringing this out to you because I just want you to know where we stand in this market. Even if the stocks go up a little, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's take a look at the open. So this was important because I brought together inflation, I brought together the effect on retail, the effect on stocks like a Walmart, and what happens. We'll take a quick look at crypto. Crypto back to 29.5. That means your mining stocks are going to be down, your crypto miners, your crypto financing stocks are going to be down. What's interesting is the dollar is staying strong and the VIX is under 30. This is not a big move today. This is a small move today, okay? So I see the S&P 500 is down 1% pre-market. The NASDAQ's down 1 1/3. The Russell's down 1, and this is a small move. God help us if we get a big move. So what else was going on in the market today? Bonds, fixed income. You know, I have become a huge fan in talking about fixed income, which I know is going to put most of y'all asleep because you don't really care about fixed income, but I do, and you should, okay? Anyone who's over the age of 18 should have some money in bonds. Just makes sense, okay? First thing I want to point out, look at the Treasury yield curve. First off, it's a beautiful curve. If you like curves, I don't know if you've seen the Sports Illustrated, the new cover, but if you like curves, real curves, natural curves, then you're going to love this yield curve. Because the 1 month, you're getting 0.6%. So the 1 month is lower. That means money that may be fast money is cheap money. That's good. I like it. You go up to 30-year money, you're up to almost 3.2%. 10-year money is just kissing the 3% mark. Personally, I think we're going to see much higher rates as we fight the inflation curve. But who knows, right? I'm not going to predict it. But what I'm saying is that 30-year money has just gone up by, the last time I looked, it was like 3.1. Now it's 3.17. That's 7 basis points. Rates are higher. Okay? So that's interesting. So what else you got for me? Talk to me, Jeffrey. Talk to me. This is FINRA. This is corporate bonds, right? So not everyone trades stocks. Some people trade bonds. I know a guy, loves bonds, makes money on bonds. I like bonds. Why not? Total issues, corporate issues traded. Advancers 2, decliners 6.6. So 2.1, 6.7. So you have triple the decliners to the advancers. Investment grade, it's a 4, it's almost 5 to 1. It's like 5 to 1. Advancers to decliners 1 to 5. Now high yield, it's about flat. And convertible actually doing great because of the stocks went up yesterday. So if you had a convertible bond and it had an equity taste to it, and equities are looking good, convertibles look good. So convertibles are a way to get your fixed income, your fix, your cash, your income with a little taste if equities go up. So some of these are downtrodden equities, and so there might be some real leverage there. That's fine. It's fine. By the way, look at the highs to lows. One high for every 14 lows. That looks like about one high for every 15 lows, maybe 17. One high for what? One high for every 100 lows, investment grade. So if you had 101 investment grades bonds in your portfolio and they all had a high or a low, the one would be high and 100 would be low. Just stop it. Why would anyone put fresh money into the market in downtrodden assets? If you've already got fixed income that's low, it's going lower. I'm sorry. It's going lower. Wait for it. But this is interesting because this was on an up day. An up day yesterday, a good day. Oh, the bulls are running yesterday. And yet, advancers 2100, decliners 6700. And in fact, it was almost all in investment grade that you saw the hit. That's weakness. All right, let's look at the futures again. VIX is still green. Dollars green. That's not good for the market. Bond prices are negative. Bond rates are going higher. That's interesting. That's not good for stocks. Let's take a look. Gold's down. Silver's down. Copper's down. That's not good for stocks. All right. It's going to be a tough day in the market today. So, let's take a look. Cohen. I like Cohen. They got any news? Sometimes I feel like maybe they got some news for us. And let's go back and look at where's the S&P 500. We're at 403.80. QQQ is at 301.78. IWM is at 180. Walmart has dropped further to 129. I like Walmart. You can't buy it today. I mean, you can if you have long money, but it's going to be cheaper in a week or two. So, U.S. housing starts and permits plunge in April as mortgage rates soar. Oh, that's not helpful. By the way, we like zero hedge. Probably ought to have this in our morning look. I'm going to bring that back. This is interesting, the whole NATO thing, but that's political. We'll talk about that next time. Housing starts. Plunge. Following March's modest rise in housing starts. Oh. Oh. Housing starts dropped in April, but it was tiny, falling 0.2%, but they revised down 3%. So a 3% drop in housing starts means if there was 100 houses started, there's 3 less. That means there's 3 teams going home. That means lumber. Going home, not buying the lumber, not buying the appliances. Look at that. Where's lumber now? You remember lumber spiked up, came down? Lumber's hitting the bottom. So fewer houses being made, fewer houses being built. Home Depot, not going to be good for Home Depot. Let's take a look. Where's Home Depot? Yeah, not good for Home Depot when houses stop getting built. So that's another thing to talk about later. So we talked about Walmart. We're going to talk about mortgage rates higher. Remember, 30-year hit 3.17%. And we're going to talk about fewer housing starts, minus 3%. Right? We're talking about fixed income lower, especially in investment grade, and fixed income new lows 100 to 1 in investment grade. This is so interesting, guys. This is a once in a lifetime market for you. Crypto's weak, but it's not material. Let's take a look at the what other news might there be? I love looking at the news. That's fun, right? Oh, used cars, who cares? Allianz, we knew about that. COVID's up. That's not what this says, but let's take a look. COVID-19 update. Not Illinois. First, let's look at all the states. COVID's still pretty low. You know, we had COVID a few weeks ago. We made it. We've only had one of the 5 of us in the home here that suffered long-term consequences. So that's interesting. It's up. I mean, it's not a great number. 134,000 deaths. Deaths are down, which is thank God, right? Deaths are down. Let's take a look. 3 months. Yeah, that's a decline. That's a nice decline right there over 3 months. 30 days is up. 3 months. It's a curve. It's coming up. So yeah, COVID's coming up, but it doesn't look like it's spiking yet. So where are the major indices? Okay. The VIX is interesting. This is from last night. This is not futures. This is indices. So Shenzhen is down. India is down. DAX is down. France is down. China's down. Hang Seng was up a little bit last night. South Korea was up a little bit last night. Brazil was up. Well, it was yesterday. So it's fun. Jakarta was up. Oh yeah. I should be putting some. Where's Turkey? So basically things are mixed. I love the Turkish stock market, right? Because you're investing in a stock market against 17% interest rates, right? So you look at it, it's flat, and the reason it's flat is it's hard to rally when you can earn 17% in the bank, right? So that's what, by the way, that's what it looks like, right? In an economy where interest rates are high and the government has to do things, the government does things. So it's 45, the government did a new currency, I believe that was the day. Boom, $20, 20. This is an ETF, but it's fine. And by the way, this is an ETF that's not a perfect model for the stock market, but we couldn't find an index that we could get every day's data from. And so we used this when we calculated beta. We actually did an analysis of the Turkish stock market, found Turkish stocks that were a good buy. And we shared that information with our a collaboration partner. They then took the model, took the output of the model and ran off and never called us again. I think we kind of freaked them out because we told them what stocks to buy in their own stock market. And they thought, oh, Turkish stock market, it's hard. You can't get visibility. You don't understand. I understand. We were able to find a benchmark, run the models, and pick pick winners and losers in the Turkish stock market. That was really cool, actually. We did that. I'm very proud of that. So let's take a look. So the futures are, I'm going to refresh the screen because I don't think this is right anymore. Yeah, the futures are down. It's a bad day today. Gold is down. Silver's down. We like silver. 21.61, I'm not sure. Maybe $15 an ounce. We're going to be all in on silver. We love it. $10 an ounce. Loving it. Your food went down too. Coffee. Coffee's down. Cocoa's down. Oats are down. Corn's down. That's so interesting. Sugar's up a little. So it's red. It's fine. So what else can I tell you? Market's going to open in 18 minutes. I'm not a technical analyst, so I'm not going to focus much there. But let's just take a look at the 1 year Russell. 1 year NASDAQ. 1 year S&P. Full screen S&P. So what's not? So we're gonna look not 5 minute because that would be interesting. Well, let's go 1 day. The market did great. 46. We talked about this. Dropped to 42. We talk about higher highs and lower lows. So the market now is head faking a little bit, and so it actually could rally a little. We don't know, but for right now, it's a small upward trajectory on lower volume. That's not helpful. Upward trajectory on lower volume usually means there's something else going on. And there is something else going on. So here you can see volume is down, slightly up. The NASDAQ slightly up. Same thing. Same thing with the Russell. And by the way, we looked. Our model ran, and all three markets are still down for the year. And so maybe the other thing to check is pre-market. Where are some of your bellwethers, right? Your canaries in a coal mine, your indicators, your leading indicator stocks. So if I look at money managers, by the way, we updated our model. Did you know that KKR, which is down 3.3%, has negative cash flow from operations? What are you doing? How hard could it be to make money in an upward market? So KKR, negative cash flow from operations. That's super interesting. Oh, and the other one does as well. Ares Management Corporation, negative cash flow. So money managers are down. Let's look. What's the other nasty one? Chips and semiconductors. Oh, pre-market, they're all red. So this is the problem. It's not just a bunch of guys and gals out there betting on the futures. By the way, the S&P is down to 403. The QQQ is down to 301. The IWM stable at 180. It's more than that. Walmart, 128.31. I might have to buy some Walmart. Just, I can't do it though. No, fear of missing out. Go back. Fear of missing out is a cost-effective strategy in this market. It doesn't hurt to wait before you buy a downtrodden stock. Just don't do it. Keep it on your buy list. Okay? Let's look at crypto and miners. How are they doing? Oh. Silver's up. They're all down. I hate this market. Should have worn a red shirt. Cannabis. Red. Couple of green. Mostly red. Specialty retailers. Come on. Target. Pre-market. Oh my God. Target's down 25% pre-market. Holy crap. I'm sorry. Sorry for the language. Target down 25% pre-market. DollarTree is down 6%. No, I love these stores. Don't do it. DollarTree. DollarGeneral. Costco. All down pre-market. Oh, it's a bloodbath, guys. This is Main Street. This is a Main Street bloodbath. Whew. QED. All right, what else we got? Trucking. How's trucking and transport? It's mostly red. Trucking, red. Semiconductors and chips, red. Money managers, red. Mining, crypto, all red. Not every stock is red, but you see the futures are now 1.1. S&P futures down 1.1. NASDAQ futures down 1.5. Russell futures down 1.1. Anyone text? No, come on. AMA, ask me anything. That's why we're out here. All right. So I'm going to not show you the current efficient portfolio. How about shitcos? So these are the stocks that are just dogs, right? They've been down. So Upstart down 6% pre-market. And we like Upstart, but it's been falling. Longeveron is down. So Singularity is just crap. It's just, and Meta Materials is just meme. Stupid. Backed Holding, I'm sorry, a friend of mine just bought some of that. AutoWeb, we actually like the company. Like the management, like the company. Market cap's 11 million. This thing's going to get acquired. AutoWeb, or it's going to go bankrupt. So they're all down. So what's up? Oh, Green Giant is total scam. Bear AI Holdings is up. All right. BBAI up. BBIG. Indo. Ear. These are all stocks you want to think about as a, I call them meme stocks. It's actually a good list today. It's a good list today. For shorting, maybe. There's your list of 6. So let them go up, let them run, and then write them down. So I want to wish you a very good day in the markets today. I hope that you have powder dry. You keep it dry. I hope that you're safe. If you're in fixed income, you're not safe in fixed income. Just do your best. Have a good day in the markets. You know, I guess try hard. And just don't get suckered in. You know, when the markets go up, look at this day we had. So over the week, full, not day, over the week, there's been good places in the market. You made money this week if you were in and you were out. But, you know, if you got in because you thought something was going to be a great deal, just be careful, right? Be careful. And you see gold's down for the week. The discount retailers are down for the week. Apple's down for the week. Tesla, Toyota's down for the week. So auto's down. Just, you know, have a good day in the market. Thank you. Thanks for listening.